We now return to Let's Play Cypher. Okay, it's been a while. The last time we left off, I was in this back alley outside of Neo Sushi Tower, and I needed to get in, but before that, I believe Sarah had a micro SD card that actually told me what I was supposed to be doing. So, let's talk to her. Sarah, give me the micro SD. Stop talking about it and find a way into the sewers. Now hurry, man. Security will find us if we stay any longer. Okay. So there is a locked hatch on the floor with an electrified field. Let me check my inventory and just remind myself of what I have. Right, that plasma cutter, I believe, will do the job. Let's check. Look, plasma cutter. Fits perfectly in your pocket, has small text. Read plasma cutter. Interrupt electrified fields. Okay. Perfect for this. So, use plasma cutter on hatch. That's probably locked hatch. It has no effect as long as the... Oh. Turn plasma cutter on. Use plasma cutter on hatch. The hatch on the floor is now unlocked. The electrified field has gone away. You can now safely open the floor hatch. Sarah uses her servo legs to jump on top of the Chinese restaurant and is now waiting for you to get inside the sewers to cross the street. Okay, here's the micro SD. Go ahead and get into the sewers. I really hope Smith is right about you, says Sarah, and quickly runs away. Let's turn plasma cutter off. A little glowing energy wheel at the tip disappears. Okay. Before we go down into the sewers, let's go ahead and look. Micro SD. A cheap micro SD normally used to store data. Nothing special about it. This one comes with a disposable player that you can turn on and off. A disposable player? Okay. Turn micro SD on.
First, let me apologize for all the secrecy. I know this is not how you usually work, but these, you see, are extraordinary circumstances, and avoiding what you usually do has become an asset for a man in your position. Confused? Good. You see, the man who hired the retrievers apparently knows every professional trick you have at your disposal. He must have studied you for months. That's probably how he knew the whereabouts of Lime's upload point, and where to find you. Every decision you make has been carefully profiled by this man. You cannot win by your own, Mr. Doggeran. You being alive and listening to this is an act of luck. A gun that jammed. A misfired bullet. A grenade that didn't go off. Luck. That's all. You should be dead. And that is precisely why I sent Sarah instead of making direct contact with you. He may know your ways, but I'm sure he doesn't know hers. Now, to the plan. The only place we can get that passcode out of your synapse in one piece is at the client's download point. Your guess is right. Neo Sushi Tower. They have the most advanced downloaders anyone has ever seen. I'm talking about stuff that isn't even on the market yet. Military prototypes. That is what they used to upload the passcode into your head. That is why you can't get it out anywhere else. Whatever that key you have unlocks, Mr. Doggeran, it must be big. If you are asking yourself why you can't simply walk through their doors and ask them to download the code for you, I'll tell you why. According to my sources, there is no record of tonight's contract. The corporation didn't authorize any of this. These men were acting on their own. Like I said before, this must be big. Don't you think? What? Not even a bit curious? Stop worrying about your head. There's still hope for you. The one who gave the order to smuggle the passcode out of the tower is in contact with me. He wants to call the deal off. I can only provide you with one of the 3 access codes necessary to unlock the tower's doors. I trust getting the rest won't be a problem for a man of your skills. Your entry point is at the sewers. And no, it isn't a coincidence that the taxi driver dropped you there. I pulled those strings for you, Mr. Doggeran. After all, we need to make sure you are not getting followed. Don't you agree? One of the tunnels will lead you straight into the tower's underground parking lot. You will need to change the entire tower's temperature to match the one of the sewers. Otherwise, you won't be able to get there. They have atmospheric sensors wired to their alarm systems. Sarah will try to buy you some time taking care of the guards while you open the doors for her. Once you get inside the tower, find the lab and download the passcode. I wish you luck.
Turn micro SD off. It's already turned off. Okay, so now we have to find our way through the sewers. So the hatch on the floor is now unlocked. Let's open hatch. Oh boy. How about we follow what it says? Open the floor hatch. The hatch is open. You see a set of stairs going down into the darkness. The smell emanating from the sewers is so strong it makes you gag. Climb down stairs. I am dyslexic. Sewers entrance. You climb your way down into the sewers, using an old metal ladder attached to the cement wall. Soon the putrid hot steam emanating from below makes it difficult to keep your eyes open, and you slip because of the moisture on the ladder, falling down into what appears to be a carpet of modern trash and toxic waste. The brick room is suffocatingly small. The only light source comes from the open hatch almost 20 feet above your head, where the metal ladder you used to get down ends abruptly, leaving a gap impossible to climb between the outside world and the rotting stench of Neo-Sushi sewers, where you stand at the moment. That is a horrible run-on sentence. The eerie sounds of mutant roaches lurking in the shadows put you on alert. There is a tunnel leading to the south. At least 5 feet above, you see the stairs leading back to the surface. Okay, what? I'm confused. I came down some stairs, and then it tells me I climbed a ladder. The hatch is 20 feet above me, but the stairs are 5 feet above me? What the... Okay, anyway. Go south. Junction. You are in a narrow junction standing over a corporate waste carpet made of used computers, cables, printers, broken holographic displays, and plastic bottles that float above the toxic water's surface. The dripping sounds of the brick walls and the mutant roaches diving into the waters somewhere beyond your line of sight is rather disturbing, especially with all the urban stories about the Neo-Sushi sewers. The junction has a north passage back to the sewer entrance and another tunnel leading to the deep south sewers. The toxic water flows from another tunnel to your east and goes right into the darkness of the south one. So clearly I'm going to have to start making my own map here. Let's go ahead and go east. The sewers. The scratching sounds become louder and louder in the deep darkness of the sewers until you realize they are coming from above you. Giant mutant roaches. The bastards are smart. While the ones in the tunnels made the racket, these got closer without you even getting a clue of what was going on. You can do little against them. They jump right at your face while you slip on the putrid waters trying to find a way out. Oh no, you have died. Damn it! Back down the sewers after listening to that stupid thing again, so now I'm going to save. Okay. So actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and look at the sewers. Look at sewers. Fine. Let's just go south. So going east is definitely not where I want to go. let's go south. I think I'm getting eaten by a grue here. It is too dark, and the roaches keep attacking me. So, let's check my inventory one more time. I have a matchbox. Open matchbox. You open it, and inside you find exactly what you expect. A bunch of matches. Take a match. Match. Take match. Take match from matchbox. The matchbox slips from your hands and goes straight into the putrid water. Luckily, you managed to grab a match. Oh, fucking... Light match. Turn match on. Lucky for you, this is a thermite match. It will stay on the whole night. Are you fucking kidding me? Turn match on? Go south. Okay, I wonder if I can go east now because of the roaches. Let's go east. Pillars Hall. The tunnel widens into a larger area that for a moment seems to almost reach the surface. Although many of them are not working, the fluorescent lights installed on each one of the long pillars supporting Neo Sushi Tower's abysmal height do a fabulous work at lighting the enormous hall. Echoes of dripping sounds and a thick mist slowly creeping above the toxic liquid make the scene look even spookier. The water's level reaches your knees, making it really difficult to move, especially near the endless columns of pillars. The toxic water flows rapidly into the west tunnel where its level decreases back to a person's ankles. Far into the east, beyond the concrete pillars, you see another tunnel from where toxic water is rapidly flowing from. In astonishment, you also see an enormous translucid protuberance palpitating over the whole tunnel halfway inside. Look at protuberance. Wait, I mean, what the fuck am I even looking at here? Fine, let's go east. Mutant roaches half your size swarm over the east tunnel walls. They have carved a membranous hive of mucus over the whole east tunnel entrance, making it impossible to get to the other side. Let's not deal with that yet. Let's go west. Okay, we are back in the junction, so go south. A sealed room. You reach an empty room, half the size of your hideout apartment. There is a fluorescent light flickering on the west brick wall, and a few inscriptions scratched under it. The wall itself seems to be newer than the rest of the walls in the sewer. In the center of the room, there is a big round manhole where the toxic waters end their constant flow, leaving the rest of the floor under your feet partially dry. To the north you see the tunnel you just used to come here. It leads back to the junction. The big circular manhole at the center of the room is closed. Let's look at inscription. In memory of Mishi Patoto and Poli Cachito. We tried, boys. There are just too many of them. Probably 2 workers died in an accident involving mutant roaches. It doesn't have a date. Look manhole. Look at closed manhole. Look at floor manhole? I need a... Are you kidding me? Floor is a direction. The water flows down through the metal manhole at an amazing speed. The corporate trash, cables, data disks, and used computers get through the holes as well. Those are gigantic holes. You can easily get a foot stuck in there. Open floor manhole. You can't lift the manhole with just your hands. The water flow is too strong. I've got use crowbar on floor manhole. The manhole is jammed open with the mini crowbar. At least 40 feet down into the darkness, giant leeches the size of dolphins swim under the putrid cascade of flowing water. The mini crowbar is holding the manhole open. Are you shitting me? The mini crowbar is extremely effective, opening the manhole, just like it was advertised. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something back with those roaches. Let's go north. east. Go east. Okay. So, look... membrane. Look at roaches. Look at... membrane? Go east. What am I looking at here? Membranous hive of mucus. Look walls. Look hive. Go east. Inventory. Look sea gun. It's been modified with wooden grip, short muzzle for quick action. Sea beams shoot. Go through rock and melt down metal. Okay. Use sea gun on roaches. Why? Shoot sea gun at roaches. Shoot. Use sea gun to shoot membrane. I have completely fucking forgot how to use a goddamn gun. Shoot roaches with sea gun. You shoot the mucus membrane with your sea gun, releasing hundreds of swarming mutant roaches into the water flow that comes directly your way. Oh shit. Go west. The aberrant ball of mutant roaches is being dragged by the water flow towards you. Go south. Can I get behind that manhole? Go... hide behind... manhole. Go south. The water keeps dragging the sluggish mutant roaches. They're getting closer to your position. Stand behind floor manhole. Shoot roaches with sea gun. You move your hand inside the coat and wrap it around the sea gun, but then something in your gut tells you to chill out and think this through. Wait? You wait a few moments and the time flies by amazingly fast. It is taking forever for the water to bring the roaches to me. Wait! Vicious abominations rapidly come floating into the toxic putrid waters towards you. Wait some more? Wait, I hope this works. Waiting is good. Did they just leave? Did they just go down the hole? Go north? Oh, Jesus. The mutant roaches are not even 3 feet away from where you stand. Go south. Wait? Wait some more. The sluggish ball of mutant roaches falls inside the open manhole, squealing their way down into the leech-infested waters. Okay. Why did that take so long? Wait some more, just to make sure they're all gone. Look, roaches. Okay, I think maybe we're safe. Boy, should I take mini crowbar? You can't take that. The water flow would drag you into the open manhole. I guess we leave it there then. Unless I can close floor manhole. You try, but it's impossible, so you leave it alone. That's the game telling me? Move on. Go north. Go east. Far into the east, from where the water is flowing from, the tunnel is now free of mutant roaches. Go east. Another junction. You are in a diagonal tunnel junction. The toxic water in this part of the sewers reaches your waist, and it becomes extremely difficult to move between the corporate trash floating around with the flow as strong as it is in here. The walls are not made of brick anymore, they're pure steel. You see a tunnel going into a flooded room to the north, where a weak blue light emanates from. To the south, there is a corridor in darkness. Most of the toxic water seems to flow that way after splitting to the west tunnel where the pillar's hall is. Let's go north. Flooded tunnel. The strength the toxic water flows with makes standing straight an impossible task. You have to grab hold onto the handrail to move through the flooded tunnel while pushing corporate trash with your elbows out of the way. The water level here is way above your waist, and occasionally even reaches your chin while you struggle not to swallow any of it. The putrid fish odor mixed with human feces makes you miss the moon colonies. Coming from the north, there is a blue light, which bounces on the metal walls of the tunnel, transforming the scene into a sort of repugnant disco. There is a very long and narrow passage to the north, and an octagonal room at the end of it. The water keeps flowing rapidly to the south. There is a sentry gun in the octagonal room, scanning for biological forms. Look, sentry gun. Installed over one of the narrow passage walls, a sentry gun by the Sanyo Corporation scans the whole area with infrared lasers. Let's go back for a minute. Go south. Let's go south again. Unfinished vertical tubes. You stand on the edge of a fall so massive you can't even see the bottom of the sewers. The abandoned constructions were once a vertical tube station used to transport workers to the lower foundations, where half never made it back. The water flows with so much strength towards the void, you nearly fall down. The only thing keeping you from falling is a metal handrail fixed along the tunnel walls. There's a tunnel to the north going back to the junction you just came from. Okay, I think this is another dead end, so go north. And go north again. Okay. Well, this is a good place to stop, I think, and we will deal with that sentry gun next time.